Welcome back to Chess Dog. I'm John Montgomery, and in this video we're going to look at the third plan for black in the open King's Indian defense structure, and that is the move f7, f5. Now on f5, black is challenging white's pawn on e4, hoping to reduce white's space advantage and maybe get an active piece on f5. Black is also threatening to play f4 and gain space on the king side and maybe using that f-pawn to spearhead a king side attack. If you feel you're getting value from these videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's look at this plan in action. Now on the board in front of us, we have a game between Christian Bauer and Luke McShane where we see this f7, f5 plan put into effect. Luke McShane has the black pieces in this position, and he does play f7, f5. This analysis can be found in Mauricio Flores Rios' book on chess structures. And black would love for white to take on f5, because if he plays ef5, black recaptures with the bishop. When the queen moves to c1, knight cd3, and he's forking the queen and the rook on e1. He can take the knight, but then the other knight just jumps in and continues and keeps that fork in play. So white, seeing this, plays f4 to kick the knight at e5 away first. Knight e to d7, and again, white can't take on f5 because if he takes, bishop captures, the bishop threatens the queen on c2, the rook at e8 threatens the bishop on e3. So instead, white plays knight to f3, attacking the queen on on h4. That queen moves back to e7, and in the game, white played e5, but after de5, fe5, knight e5, black was just up a pawn, and he did eventually win the game. Grandmaster Rio suggests the move knight to g5 as a better alternative, but even then, f takes e4, knight ce4, white would be attacking the d6 pawn twice, but then bishop f5, and that creates a pin for that e4 knight against the queen. And look at that odd arrangement of white pieces on the e-file. Those four pieces clunkily kind of arranged there. So the analysis continues. Bishop takes c5 to get one of those pieces off of that file. But giving up the dark square bishop is always something you don't want to do in positions like this. Knight c5, bishop f3. So right now, the knight is sufficiently defended. Queen f8, threatening to take the knight and then play queen takes f4. Queen c1, defending the f4 pawn. h6, kicking the knight on g5 away, trying to remove a defender of the e4 knight. The knight goes ahead and captures the knight on c5, dc5, and after knight e4, a4, and the a-file is about to open up where the rook is well placed, and just look at those bishops sweeping across the board. This is a good illustration of when the f7, f5 move works well. Be sure to join us at Chess Dog for our next video. See you soon.